AP Casting is proud to present you with the opportunity to witness the making of fine art sculptures in bronze. The process begins with the artist's finished original work. The first stage at the foundry is preparing the rubber mold. The sculpture is coated with a thick layer of rubber. After the rubber hardens, the sculpture is removed from it, leaving an almost perfect negative replica of the sculpture in the hardened rubber. The inner part of the rubber mold is then coated with several layers of wax, creating an almost exact replica of the original sculpture. The plaster and the rubber are now carefully removed to retain the wax, which is now a positive replica of the original piece. The replica is examined for any imperfection. The artist is actively involved in this critical procedure. Wax sticks will be soldered onto the wax positive to form channels which will allow the molten bronze to flow in and the gases to escape. The reproduction is now repeatedly dipped in a resin compound and in sand alternatively to form the ceramic shell. The shell with the wax inside is hung to dry and becomes solid. The wax is melted and runs off the ceramic shell in a kiln heated to 850 degrees centigrade. Whilst the wax is melting, bronze is heated to its melting point of 1150 degrees centigrade or 2200 degrees Fahrenheit, then poured into the cavity left in the ceramic shell. The shell is heated and the channels left in the shell let the molten bronze fill the space. Once the bronze has solidified, the shells are broken and the channels are cut. The sculpture is off to the metal department where it is chased, smoothed and polished. Large or complex sculptures which are cast in sections are now assembled. The artist is very involved at this stage as we are nearing the end of the production process, and he is closely overseeing the assembly as this will determine the final positions of the different sections. To achieve the highest standards of quality, highly trained professional craftsmen finish the sculptures. We are very proud of our long tradition of quality bronze castings. AP Castings was founded in 1966 and has produced numerous monumental sculptures as well as smaller sized sculptures for artists all over the world. Each of the 35 workers in the foundry participate in the different stages of the production. All that remains is to give the sculpture its colour. Oxidation of the bronze is called patination. Applying acids to the bronze results in a chemical reaction which turns into colour. To achieve various colorations, different acids and techniques are used. The sculpture is now brushed with a protective layer which prevents further oxidation. The sculpture, upon approval of the artist, is ready for shipment now. Thank you for coming to visit the foundry of AP Castings. We sincerely hope you have enjoyed your stay.